Hey guys, today I'll be showing you my top 10 favorite hamster, or not 10, 5 favorite hamster products. So these first two were in one of my hamster's cages, so I'm going to get them done first. So the first one is a chew/treat, and this is kind of something I couldn't live without. All these are really stuff, and it is the Whimsy Chews. This is my Syrian hamster Yamaha's. You can see he's chewing on like the handle, but he won't chew on like the bristles. He's quite weird. Normally my dwarf hamster goes for the bristles first, and most hamsters do, but he's a little different. And then the second thing is definitely a bendable bridge. Now this is just a Petco off-brand, so you can see like there's bark on it. But it's fine. He just pulls it off. And he's trying to escape right now. The crinkly noise here is my dwarf hamster in his hut. Or not his hut, but his small cage. And I like these because you can use them as platforms. Like sometimes I put his food in food dish or food dishes up here on these. And this is an off-brand, as I said. This is just the Petco brand. But it still works really well. There's no point of buying the really expensive ones. A lot of the times I go like this, and I make a hut, and they sleep in it. And then when Harley had his critter trail and tank connected together, which he's too old now, he doesn't really go through the tubes a whole lot. When he had those connected, the tubes were like the top of the tube was right here. It wasn't all the way down, but it was like a swoop, and he would climb up and go through the tube. So yeah, so I'm gonna go put these back in my hamster's cage, and then I'll be back. Okay, so these next two products were also in a hamster cage currently, but he's currently in his burrow box. This is not really a box, this is this cage right here. He's in here, and he's usually in here for about 5 to 10 minutes every day, just to get a lot of burrowing done. So this first one, as you just saw, is the silent spinner. I love this wheel. It is so silent if it's not touching the cage. If it's touching the side of the cage, you do hear it. But as you can hear, it's absolutely silent. I like the silent spinner, which is quite loud. I like this because if they do put food on it, the food usually just goes boom, right off. And it usually makes a little pile right here because my hamster likes to eat on his. The only bad thing is you do have to clean bedding off of it quite often, but that is okay. Actually, my hamsters will still run on theirs. And this is my dwarf hamsters, obviously, because it is quite small. They're very easy to clean. You just, maybe if I can get it, you just pop it off. His doesn't really like to come off easily. The Syrian hamsters, I have a purple one of this too, and it comes off quite easy. It's actually the same size. My Syrian hamster does not have a wheel, but he'll be getting a wheel on Halloween because we're gonna go to Petco or tomorrow because I have no school. But it's super silent and I love it. So this next thing is a hut, and I really love these huts. Only my dwarf hamster has one. My Syrian hamster doesn't really like plastic. I gave this to him one time when he was a little teeny tiny thing. Not much bigger than my dwarf hamster, which was actually only 2 weeks ago. He's grown so much. It's insane. And, you know, he just kind of sat on top of it and tried to escape. Might have been because of his age and how new he was. It was scrubbed down really well after my dwarf hamster had used it, and it was scrubbed down really well after my Syrian hamster had used it. So it's been through 2 hamsters. Well, neither one of them are dead, but yeah. And then this next thing is kind of something I didn't really buy it. My stepdad bought it, and one hamster really loves it. In fact, I've got 2 of these, and it's in his cage. And then this one was my other hamster's, but he doesn't touch it. He like literally didn't go near it. It is just this sisal and hay ball or nest, and basically what my Syrian hamster did, he comes in and he tears it up. Here, let me go get his. I'll show you. I'm just kind of leaving this in. Sorry if my camera falls. So I got my Syrian hamsters, and you can see they're quite messy actually. But you can see that he has chewed a hole in his, and he actually comes through the hole. You can see I can stick my finger in it. It is quite fragile right there. Quite fragile everywhere because he has pulled it out, and it's just like hay. So it won't hurt them, but it makes a big mess when you do pull them out. So my next video will be 5 hamster products I regret buying. So yeah.